Alright, I think we're up again. I recorded for like 30 minutes, and then I realized that I was muted, and I couldn't hear myself, so this is take 2. But this is Weavile Hazard Stack. We're gonna do a Gen 9. We're gonna do a Gen 9 team today. Instead of starting out with replays, I think, or no, we ended out with replays. I forgot what we did, but this team's a little more unique than the other Hazard Stack teams that I have, because it's got Comma-O and Ogerpon vanilla. And we're going to go over why Ogerpon Wellspring wasn't used and why it's completely broken. So, start off the team, we got a Breaker in Swords and Weavile, which it clicks Knock for the team. That's its thing, you know? It clicks Knock, it scares out Dragapult with Ice Shard. It might set up a Swords Dance or two, depending on if you get lucky with like a Scarf Gold, switching it on a Shadow Ball. I don't even know if you take 2. This thing's like horrifically weak. But Tinglu, you know, it's here to spike. It's here to whirlwind out threats like Dragonite, Moonsband. What else? Oh, it roars at, it whirlwinds out Waterpond as it Sword Stances, which is really, really nice. Petrarunt, it's here to spin block and just be an annoyance to fairies. I also have Terra Poison on Tinglu, just to also be annoyance to fairies. Hold on. Shut up. Comma-O, which is, in my opinion, a pretty cool choice, and I'll explain why in a sec. But the set is Iron Press, so it can act like it can fill Zama's defensive niche of like countering things that don't have flying coverage. Basically, every single physical attacker, this thing sucks to get through for them. It's got Rocks and Taunt to beat like other Great Tusk. It's got it's terrible into Hatterene, but we already have a pretty decent Hatterene answer, if you ask me. Fairies are a really, really big problem for this team, though, especially Hatterene. Like, Iron Valiant's manageable, because if it's SD knockoff to beat Petrarunt, then Zama walls it. If it's special, Terra Poison Tinglu walls it. So, or Calm Mind, sorry. Comma-O. But yeah, Comma is here to set up rocks, and another thing you can use over Taunt is Dragon Tail, but I found I've got so many misses with Dragon Tail in testing, it's not even funny. I peaked like 1600 with this team, which I've never done before. I think I haven't played in a while, though. Let me see. Oh, where's Taunt? Taunt. Where am I at right now? Oh, 1500 on the dot. Look at that. Went down exactly 100 points. That's kind of funny. Zamazenta, you know, it's here. This thing, it's especially lethal, because the entire game, Weavile's coming in a bunch of times. It's knocking things off. It's knocking off Corviknight. It's knocking off big things like Petrarunt. So it's taking all the spikes and all the rocks, and there's nothing more lethal than an Iron Press Zamazenta on cleanup duty, and that's terrifying. This thing's so good. It's not like broken or anything, because you have to reserve it for the end game. That Valiant Shield boost or Dauntless Shield boost is so important, which is why Kamo is here to also Kamo's here to also, what was I saying? Kamo's here to act like a Zamazenta defensively so it can fulfill its role offensively. Ogerpon here. Oh, hold on. Let me get to the reasoning as to why. So, I have this thing here because it beats the pivot version of Ogerpon Water. So, because Petrarunt really stonewalls like the ones with no knock that usually use Play Rough, and these ones stall the ones with no play rough and knock. So if you look here, this helpful type coverage checker courtesy of Pokemon Database, we can see that everything in the entire game is set at least neutrally, except that's not in the game. You're not fully evolved. The goat, he's right there, and Koraidon, which isn't allowed. So this thing's really good into that. I pumped a little bit more into defense than most Petrons use, because this thing unironically takes a lot of knockoffs. I kind of want it to take a knock, actually, so I can get it to absorb T-Spikes. Because this team's pretty weak to T-Spikes. Look at how many things aren't running boots. Unless this Tinglu gets up a Terra early, then it won't. Then it's going to get poisoned. Getting status that isn't, like, paralyzed is horrific for Tinglu. Ogerpon. This thing is not the hyper broken water pond set, because I really wanted boots. That's all. I had U-turn on it, but synthesis just worked out a lot better in practice, because it ended up taking on a lot of SD Ogerpon, because, you know, I didn't really late game, because Petrant was gone, or Kamo is really disposable, so it's kind of rough. But synthesis, Encore's really, really nice, because this team's super duper weak to D9. Like, look at this. Like, unless I didn't have Roar. Now, okay, it's Stone Edge. Stone Edge is unreliable, and Stone Edge is terrible, but it's nice for, or let me rephrase that. It's terrible for taking out Dragonite, but it's really, really nice for, like, Moltres and Zapdos. This whole team's a little weak to Moltres and Zapdos, but Petrant helps that out a lot. Because neither of them want to get parried, and neither of them want to eat a knock from Ogerpon, because you're chunking half the health with rocks every time it comes in. So, and Petrant's a really good spin blocker, like surprisingly good. It's a little scary, because this thing sits in front of a Tusk and just clicks Malignant, Chain, and Hex, and then it dies. Like, that's it. Can't really do anything to Treads, though. Which is why we have Kamo to, you know, offensively be Zamazenta, so we can save Zamazenta for later. So, that's the overview of the team. We're doing a lot better. I'm trying to cut down on the yapping. You know, leave the yapping for VKC, if you know what I mean. But, I saved 2 games with the previous version of the team with Dragon Tail and Water. So this one's a stall game. Pretty sure I made them forfeit, actually. Yeah. If you can't tell, this shit is horrific. That is a terrible stall team. Why would you use Talonflame over, like, Corviknight? Whatever. Shit. Sound muted. Play. I'm nice. See? Set the record. I leave Kamo in to absorb a Toxic, because there's not a lot that I really need it for. I go into Petrant. Yeah. Or I didn't know that was coming, but I was gonna switch. Hold on, I was gonna switch to Woger to, you know, eat a water, like a flip turn or something. I don't know if this thing gets flip turned, but I didn't want it scalding everywhere, so I was gonna go into Woger, but, you know, Petrant's broken, so we did that instead. Parting shot into Kamo again. Wait, is this where? Yeah, to absorb the poison. Because that was, like, the most obvious thing ever. Because you're gonna poison on the fucking Petrant that can't do anything to you. It's for sure gonna parting shot out to, like, Tinglu or Weavile to knock off things. But yeah, it's gonna infest. But it doesn't matter. Dragon Tail, horrific miss, which is why I used Taunt. Taunt would have been so much better here. It's not even funny. Dragon Tail. Do a little chunk. But Aloe coming out, that's not great. I go into Patch here. Why? Whatever. Now's the point in the game where I remember I have 8 Malignant Chain PPs, so I have to be more careful. But now that I know that I had Terra Poison here, yeah, get up my spikes. No, I just EQ. Huh. There's my spikes. Is defogs. It's a little annoying, but like nothing unmanageable, especially because Kamo can't be burned at this point in the game. Why is it Flamethrower? Why would you do that to yourself? I just wanted to chunk it down a little bit. Now watch this. It just eviscerates Blissey. Turn 1 with no Iron Defense boost. It's just gone. And so now all of a sudden you're looking really, really good. Like once these two, or once this thing's gone, that's horrific. But once this thing's gone, like that's game over. Petrant just like eviscerates everything else, and nothing can really do any. Wait, what? How high on the ladder was this? Ow. Oh. I feel bad. I was just beating down. Oh. I really wish I didn't look at that now. I'm sorry, R.I.P. MFer. I didn't mean to. You're playing really well. Like, it's not that double toxic play. It was a little obvious, but like, it's not like it was a bad play. So yeah, Kamo's gonna die here. Pex. Is this thing not Regenerator? No, it is. I lied. I pop up my rocks again. I think now I go into Woger. No, I Dragon Tail. Okay. Alo comes out. Yeah, now for sure I go into Woger. Okay, here, just regular Ivy Cudgel would have been better, because it's grass instead of water, so it doesn't, like, clank into any of these guys. Knock off, yeah. Knocking off Toxapex, it's a big step. Chipping it down a little bit, going into Tinglu for sure, yeah. You're gonna try to set up spikes. There's a lot of synergy with this team. Like, you turning into, like, either of the 3 defensive guys on a bad matchup for Woger, or even, I don't even think Weavile comes out this game, but just a looming threat of these 2 in the back, and them using all their body press counters with you. Like, this thing's chipped. This thing doesn't have boots anymore. This thing, I haven't really done anything to the rest of the team, but you'll see a lot more in the Veil game, where they're, like, scrambling to defend against Kamo-O, Weavile, Ogerpon. They're not going to be ready for Zamazenta. And then, yeah, he left right here. So it was pretty much game over for him. Like, his out was Scald Burn. That was pretty much it. But what do we have? Veil. So, wait, am I dumb? Did I not click save replay? I didn't click save replay? No! Oh, man. Alright. You know. Alright, I'll give you guys a special treat instead, because my Veil game didn't work out as well. We're gonna actually queue up. That's not it. We're gonna queue up. That's not it. There we go, 3rd time's a charm. Weavile Hazard Stack. We're gonna queue up, and we're gonna see if we run into stall, then I'll leave you. Oh shit. How do I mute this site? There we go. Oh, we're just playing on both sites, I guess. Cancel. Okay. So, main threat to our team is unfortunately Enamorous. It kind of gets hard stopped by you, though. So, Woger's going to be the biggest. Like, is this thing Sword Stance? Probably not, because you have Enam already to take care of, like, the things that Play Rough would beat. But we'll lead off with you, just because it's generally alright into everything. But you, okay. That's alright. We have Petron for a reason. No, doesn't even matter. Cool. We're gonna Parting Shot. Yeah. Gonna go into comma. I'm gonna try to go into one of my hazard setters. Okay. Yeah, for sure I go into you now. Set up rocks. Because this thing does not want to eat anything I have. Yeah. Alright, rocks are up. Cool. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go into you. Patron. I have my earth power that's like not horrific for us. Alright, I'm gonna recover here on the switch. Unless things not scarf, which is weird. Alright, parting shot. I can do this. I don't think you know how many times I could do this. Maybe just body press here. Try to catch like a sword stance or something. Oh, that kind of sucks. Just gonna taunt you. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen that. It's kind of cool. Alright, I'll give him that. That is pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Wait, leftover? That's terrible. That should be a war crime. What the hell? Oh, man. I don't really want to use... I mean, Weavile's kind of terrible in this game. So, we'll go into you. Try to click knock. Oh, thank God. We're going to try to click knock. See what comes in. Nothing really wants to. Like, you're scared of low kick. And I can just easily go to combo on you. And... why are you not scared of low kick? You have to risk... This is a situation where low kick would be really nice. But, unfortunately... Oh, that did a lot. Okay. Here's the thing. Nothing wants to come in on this, right? But Ting Lu kind of wants to come in. I lied. No, I didn't. This thing's good. We're in a good spot. And get up a spike here to... or use EQ. Ground Dark is kind of terrible. Do I need Terra for anything else? I just really, really don't want to get poisoned. So... yeah, I think that's the play. I think we go... and then just, like, set up a spike. And then we can Whirlwind. There's no way this thing's staying in. And even if it does, hopefully we can get you out. So that... yeah, okay, cool. That's really good. Okay. I am scared of you. But I don't care. I just need a couple spin blocks. I don't even do that much, damn. That doesn't do that much either. Hold on, watch this. Watch this. Boom. Holy fuck, I'm insane. Now. It's gonna earthquake. So we're gonna parting shot. The hell beats you. What do I have? I have you. We're gonna do that. Threaten you out. Ooh, I have body press. You don't want to stay in. Now it's gonna rapid spin anyways. Huh? Do I just set up rocks again? Oh, it doesn't even do that much. Go into pitch. If it earthquakes, it's not the end of the world. Okay, that was a good play. Uh-oh. I have Weavile, Ice Shard. Respect me, damn it! Whatever. Now, it may look like we're in a horrific position. And we are. This is terrible. How much does Stone Edge do? I'm probably one shot, so I just want to make sure. Let's see. Enamorous, Choice Scarf, Zamazenta. I'm trying to make room right now for Zamazenta, and this team is not very good into it, I will admit. Besides Petrant, but... damn. I can't really get past Petrant. This thing doesn't one-shot you, huh? I want Roar. I want Stone Edge. Oh, you do a lot. Oh, you do a fuck ton. Alright, we're gonna go. Let me see. We're gonna go into you. And then we're gonna set up a spike. No, we're actually in a whirlwind, just in case you come in. And so we can force you, because we need rocks. Like, that's the thing we need. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We're still fine. It's fine. Man. I'm just gonna earthquake. In comes Tinglu, or in comes you. Yeah. Kind of figured. Whatever. On the bright side, I'm gonna give a spike here. Just keep spiking. See if I can, because I'm gonna be able to get one down at the end of this. That's gonna be all right. Spike. Spike. Because otherwise, I don't have anything to hit this thing. 8.6, slightly more than leftovers. It's fine, our priority. Also, this thing's generally unthreatening. Oh. Whatever. Ice Shard. He sees Ice Shard. It's gonna... probably a good play just to sack it here. Yeah. I can still win. It's just gonna be rough. Why the hell did you come in? I was gonna knock you off for a fuck time. Let's see. No hazards, that's fine. Oh shit. It is not fine. I changed my mind. If I didn't get poisoned there, I could have encored. But no. That's a good game, huh? Looks like I get like a million crunch drops. No, that's a good game. I'll play this out just to see dumb stuff can happen. Nice. Now the play here is for sure to Iron Defense, because this thing's not going to want... just gonna... Alright, horrific game. That was low-key my fault. I could have played that better, but I hope you saw the vision, especially in the stall game. So, but I got really, really close to cracking their team open too. So, I've never seen a Terra flying Iron Treads. I wonder if that's the default, and I've just never seen Iron Treads. I thought the default was Ghost to block other spin. Iron Treads. Yeah, it's just Ghost. Huh. That one's also Ghost. Not even an option. Alright. That's an interesting tech. Well, I hope you all saw the vision, And if you want the team, I'm just going to put the poke paste in the description. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you guys have any suggestions for the team, if you have any ideas, any video suggestions, let me know. I'm going to try to be more active in making videos. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or whatever. I don't know. I'm no expert.